Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy J Gaming 18, and I'm back with another video. This time, we're gonna be reacting to another mountain monster video. This episode is called The Coyote Killing Massacre, Season 5, Episode 6. Let's go. I've never seen this episode, so...
There he is. Yeah. We're getting ready to meet with the local here in the Tiger Valley named Travis. This is a little bit different. He reached out to us. He said he has some information for us.
How you doing? Man, I'm starting to wonder how many people you can fit in that thing.
Right now, we're trying to find out everything we can about No Man's Land and these smoke wolves. We're hoping that what Travis has to tell us will point us in the right direction.
And they grew them big here in Tiger Valley, I'll say that.
All up the corner.
Yeah, I figured you was green fed.
Well, Travis,
Let me turn this up a little bit for y'all.
Some information, maybe it'll help us out on our investigation. Kind of interested to hear what you have to say.
Let me know if y'all can hear it down
I
in
do
the
have some
comments.
information that you guys need to hear.
Okay.
Good deal. Yeah. Recently, my father has been sick with lung cancer. And we were, I spent a lot of time with him in the hospital and talking to him about all types of different things. We talked about his days in Vietnam. We talked about his time driving his 71 Chevelle that he loved. We talked about a lot of things. And it really got me thinking. I've seen pictures and heard stories about him hunting back in the days, years ago. He grew up, of course, in Davis, which, that's 3,300 feet above sea level. They got 18 feet of snow a year.
Oh, damn.
It's country as it comes.
Yeah.
So he spent most of his entire life when he was younger outdoors, But as he got older, as I got older, he didn't really hunt much. I thought maybe it had to do with him being in Vietnam or something. I didn't know. So I asked him, Dad, why don't you hunt anymore? And he told me a story about something that happened back in the 70s here in the Tiger Valley.
What did he tell you?
Well, his best friend, his name was Redbone. And Redbone had grown up in this area also. And he was hunting white-tailed deer. He's always like the rest of us looking for that one big trophy buck, to hang on the wall. But there was a problem. He was out hunting. He'd come up missing.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Come up missing? He come up missing. Again, this was a guy that, he grew up in the woods. He knew what he was doing. But for some reason, he just didn't come home. So, of course, they
That's
do
weird.
what they do anytime you have a missing person.
Really
They
weird.
put out the search party, state police, local police, they all combed the area. And they searched for days. They didn't find his guns, his ID, nothing. Just vanished. Wow. Now my father, he was in Vietnam. My dad was actually in the 25th Infantry Division, which was the first company that went into the Cambodian jungle.
Hoorah.
There was 153, I think, of them, and like 54 came out alive.
Oh, shit.
And the way they believed over there was, you never leave a man behind.
Hell.
So what he decided to do was call up a bunch of buddies, and they decided they were going to go in and bring Redbone home. They all went out and spent a week searching. They never did find anything. My father said it was almost like something in those woods swallowed him whole. After a week, these guys had to get back to their families. They had to get back to their lives. My dad, he said it never sat well with him, but he knew there was nothing he could do.
It's sad. It really is.
What my dad said was they all left, except for one man. He decided he didn't want to leave the woods because he felt there was something else not normal in these woods. And that's what brought me to you guys.
The Ames team.
Well, my dad told me one of the guys that was on that team that he got to know pretty well was a man named John Tice.
Trapper.
Trapper.
My bad, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
That's unreal.
Travis just told us that one of the men that his dad put on
Rest
that
in
team
peace.
was John Tice. That's Trapper. That's our team leader.
It's a small world.
It is.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
Hearing that Trapper was part of this team, it's just like he's hiding around every corner, waiting to surprise us.
Now, see, I didn't make a video about that because I got really emotional about that, about Trapper's passing. I don't want to get any details because I'm gonna end up crying, so let's return to the video.
Surprise us. He's still out here with us.
Wow.
Yeah.
They got me. I'm almost speechless sitting here at the thought he got a hold of us because of Trapper.
So my dad kept in contact with John, or Trapper, you call him. He asked him one time, why did you decide to stay in those woods? And John explained to him that he heard something.
What did you hear?
Well, he said he couldn't describe exactly what the noise was. He just knew whatever it was, it shook him to his core.
Oh, dang.
Dang. Imagine that.
There was just something in these woods that didn't belong. And Trapper became obsessed with finding out what it was.
I can see that out of Trapper.
Yeah.
Me too, yeah.
Travis just told us that Trapper was obsessed with something in these woods. Did Trapper know there were smoke wolves here?
I bet he
I tell
did.
you, Travis, we're
I
here
bet.
and we're looking for something called smoke wolves. These are massive canine, big, broad, solid black, and giant red glowing eyes. Now, did Trapper ever
Like
say
the
anything
Cherokee
to your
Devil.
dad about smoke wolves?
No, he never said anything about smoke wolves.
That gives me the
The only
chills.
thing that really stood out to me when he
Hell,
told
that
me,
made me a
he
little
said that
dizzy
Trapper
looking
had
at
told
them
him
red eyes.
He had
Holy
heard
Jesus.
this same noise twice. And both times that he heard that sound, he was in the same area.
Did he tell you where it was at?
No, the only thing he said is that Trapper told him it was at a high elevation.
Rock Point.
Yeah.
It's got to be Rock Point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys look like you know what I'm talking about.
We met with a man named Dave, and he was telling us about these woods that he refers to as no man's land. And he was out on a place called Rock Point, and that's where he heard what sounds like to me the same thing that Trapper heard.
Is the rock point where, I think it's them, shadow creature, or, not shadow creature, them shadow people, the cloak figure. Yeah, cloak figure. Isn't that where, because I seen a video, there's 3 of them in the cornfield, and they, all 3, went to this rock point. Is that what they're talking about? Let's find out.
Trapper heard.
Really?
And he told us that if we wanted to hear these things, what we're calling these smoke wolves, then we needed to go to Rock Point.
Y'all want to hear him? Or have a shot at seeing him? There's a place back here called Rock Point.
2 times, Trapper heard something that shook him to the core. And both
Whew.
times, it was in the same spot. High elevation.
It's giving me the
What
chills.
a piece to this puzzle, man.
Wow.
I believe this
Make my
to be
hair stand
Rock
up right
Point.
now.
Travis, this story really means a lot to us. We really appreciate you meeting with us. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But we need to head out. We're going to head to Rock Point.
We always knew there was more
Hell
to the
yeah.
story than Trapper coming to the Tiger Valley just to hunt beaver. Now, after hearing what Travis had to say, man, wow. I think
Again, rest in peace to Trapper. I didn't know him very well, but from the last season that I watched, yeah, he was a good man from what I've seen. But yeah, rest in peace to Trapper. It's sad.
wow. I think Trapper knew that there was something in these woods that didn't belong. Smoke wolves.
See
Oh, did you hear that? Oh, shoot.
Man, that was awesome, wasn't it?
Well, it's like Trapper's still going.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. After meeting with Travis, this team is fired up. We need to get out. We need to find Rock Point back over on that high elevation. We're following right Trapper's footsteps.
I'm gonna tell you what. They say no man's land. I believe it.
Yeah.
Bro. We don't know exactly where Rock Point is, but we know it's at a high elevation, and we know that we're a bunch of hillbillies that know our way around the woods. We'll find it one way or the other.
What'd they find? What'd they find? Would the bridge collapse or something? Oh,
This is tore all to
what
pieces.
the
We're
flip?
driving along. All of a sudden, we look down.
With these tire tracks. It's not a tractor, is it?
Oh,
Looks like heavy equipment's been in here. This doesn't make any
oh
sense.
snap.
He said there hadn't been nobody back in here in years.
No one's supposed to even be back here.
Whoa. Look right here, guys.
Holy
timber. They got a pile of logs there. Man. Man, I see some nice oak down there.
Yeah. What do you think's going on here, dude?
I think we got somebody in here stealing timber. Oh, hell yes, they are. Robbing him blind.
Willie, I think you're right, dude. You think about it. Someone knows that no one's been on this property. I mean, this is easy pickings. Come in and hijack all their timber.
Yeah, and if they're in here stealing timber, they're armed. Oh, hell yeah, you can bet they are.
Yeah, I guarantee it.
Oh, be careful, guys.
Well, I say either way, we go to Rock Point.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hell yeah.
Not only we gotta worry
Gotta
about
find
these
out where that
locals,
is.
we gotta worry about who's back here stealing this timber.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's
Yep.
low right there.
Yeah, it is. If we run into these guys, things could get ugly real fast.
Aim Steve's got this.
Oh, yeah.
Aim Steve. Aim Steve.
Right here looks like the top of the hill. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, right here.
We just got to the top of this mountain, right where it levels off to a little field.
That was a hell of a climb, I'm telling you.
It's time to get out of side by side. I think we're here. And put boots on the ground.
Guys, here's the way I see it. We have to find Rock Point.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
So here's the game plan. Willie, Bill, you guys are going to drop in that trail and start working to the east.
Okay. All right.
Huck, Jeff, we're going to go all the way over to the other end of the ridge. We're going to drop in. We're going to start working towards each other. Somewhere in between us is Rock Point. We have to find it.
Hell yeah.
We will find it.
I feel like we are walking in Trapper's footsteps. He laid this out for us. He knew we would be here.
And I will be cutting this episode in half. This will be part 1, and then I'll make a part 2 later. So, stay tuned for the part 2. Later on. You bet.
Be here. And I don't want to disappoint.
No.
Let's do it.
Hell no. Hell no. It ain't gonna happen.
Willie, Bill, you two hit that trail. Huck, Jeff, let's get moving.
You guys be careful, man. Willie and Bill's going on one end of this ridge.
Let's go find this Rock Point.
Huck, Jeff, and I are going on the other.
We could be stepping in the same footprints Trapper did.
Yep.
We're going to start working towards each other until we find Rock Point.
They were here.
Yeah, it is. Jeff.
Yeah.
Shine your thermal down in that real thick stuff there.
Oh, look here. Look here.
What you got?
Look at these bones.
Holy sh!
Look at that. That's full grown.
That's a full-grown cow rib.
Hell yes it is. Wow.
Damn.
What the hell's that cow doing clear out here in the middle of nowhere?
Whoa. Look at the teeth marks in this. Wow.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Regular wolf?
It's like something had that whole thing in its mouth.
Regular wolf?
It snapped it right here at the joint.
That jaw power's phenomenal. And godly power.
I'm going to tell you right
Is
now,
that
wolves in West Virginia, yeah, I believe they're right here in the Tiger Valley.
wolf?
But I don't think a whole pack of wolves could do this.
No.
There's a monster in these woods. This is from a smoke wolf.
Smoke wolf, that's what it was. Smoke wolf did that.
Just think what it did to an 800-pound cow. It could do to all three of us in a hurry. I'm telling you, boys, we better stay on our game.
Oh, stay on your tippy toes, man.
It's scary being in the woods at night out here alone.
I got chills running down the back of my neck. Holy.
Realize you're not alone. Huh? Never. What the hell was that that went behind us? It's right over there. I think we're past the bunker right there, please.
Oh.